Hello everybody and welcome to Season 7, Week 8. Here we have an exciting match. We have the Atlanta Altaria going up against the Tucson Toros. And I know you all love playoff implications, so let's look at the standings. And if you look carefully, knowing that Bean Boy Blue just lost -2 against the Fiji Ferrets, this match is do or die for Vinny. He has a chance here to win. If he wins 2-0, +2 differential on game, he can knock out Bean and take the 8th seed going into playoffs. Now, of course, taking the 8th seed going to playoffs means you get to play Barry round 1, which is fun. But just making playoffs in general is, of course, the goal. We want to survive, not die. Meanwhile, he's going up against Iron, who's on a pretty hot streak right now. He's +2 on differential, and he's really starting to get his footing on how to pilot his team properly. He insists that it's balanced, but I assure you, we're not going to see balance today. I've been a little spoiled. I have a hunch on what we're going to see today. But let's jump into it. Let's see how this set goes. Here's game 1. Celebi into Jolteon. Jolteon going to go for agility, maybe try to baton pass that. It's too fast. It's dodging. Now, I'm pretty sure baton pass will pass the seeds as well, which is kind of funny to think about. And suddenly you have a fast Umbreon on the board. Just going to get out of there. Baton passes to the Gengar, and Gengar hits Mean Look. Unhinged behavior already from Iron. Yeah, that Leaf Seed visual glitch that's going on there. Just switch that back and forth. That usually solves the problem. Celebi staring down Skarm. Get some spikes out. Some serious progress. Iron gonna love switching later in the match. That's gonna hurt him. Focus Punch not gonna go off against the Blissey. And don't worry, this is an hour loop of the song Death by Glamour. It felt fitting. Mean Look now on the Blissey. Ooh, that's something. Oh, but Synchronize stops the Umbreon from being able to Toxic it. That is a bummer. Interesting that Vinny still clicked Toxic even though he knew that Blissey couldn't switch out. So let's just double check. Okay, so it's just the Aggron and Umbreon so far that are paralyzed. Toxic on Salamence, that's some big progress. Salamence getting kind of big though. Does it have something to break through the Skarm? Just Rock Slide. And that's pretty good damage, and a flinch helps. But knowing that it's going to require at least 2 more hits is rough, and it has Protect. Roars the Mets out. All those boosts are gone. But Skarm is pretty low. That's huge. Gengar's pretty low. Thunderbolt, but it's not enough to take out Shohei Ohtani. But Zapdos comes in. That's a scary guy. Ooh, Jolteon stays living though. Good Volt Absorb switch. Thunderwave into Pokey sucks. That's bullying, Iron. That's not nice. Tough times when you're thunderbolting into a Blissey. It's an ill omen. Baton pass to Aggron. But Seismic Toss will take him down. Vinny's own son suplexed into oblivion. Scarm about to finally break. You know it's going to click protect here. This is Iron we're talking about. Ooh, Vinny making the smart call. Going to Dragon Dance with the protect turn. That Toxic is ruining the Salmonson. That's rough. Protect incoming. Problem is now, though, I don't think Rock Slide will kill Scarm. It required some serious boost to break with the Scarm before. Iron kind of has like a pseudo-Superman kind of team here with Gengar and the two other flying types. The spikes aren't really hurting him as much as you would think they should. The classic Toxic Spikes stall offense, TSS. I'm sorry, you said game 2 is the long one? We're here at turn 48, approaching turn 50. And now, every Pokemon is statused. Salamet's at 16. Skarmory not statused, but it's at 14%. Oh baby. Yeah, that Rock Slide not doing really much at all. I run to quick protect this turn. I'm really curious. This is a serious experiment. I am curious how playoffs is going to go for this Atlanta team. I feel like we haven't really seen a stall team of this caliber before, and for it to be on such a hot streak that it is. Do the gamers and playoffs know how to deal with this? What I'm really saying is, can Iron appear on the opposite side of the bracket as Barry? That's really what I'm saying here. Vaporeon's dad is down. Yeah, when you think about it, Vinny does have 3 evolutions, if you're counting Suicune as Vaporeon's dad. So many full pairs. So much Spike Chip. Umbreon defiantly gaining HP, but I mean... Oh wait, you could still hypothetically Toxic Blissey, I guess. High Heracross. Yeah, that's pretty good. Here's your Wall Breaker. Oh, baby. Choice Band, Megahorn. That's Choice Band Megahorn, I've ever seen it. Good lord. Gengar should close this one up. Wasn't Choice Band I'm hearing, it was just big dammy. I feel like if Umbreon has physical defensive spec, it would live that, but maybe it's more especially defensive. But Iron wins with a +5 differential at turn 69. Alright, let's go to game 2. Let's see how Vinny responds, see if he adapts his team. Let's get it. Opening up with Substitute. Double Edge on the sub. Leech Seed onto the Mints. Goes to Skarm. That Skarm with Leech Seed is like a Khajiit with Skooma. They're addicted to that stuff, baby. Is that profiling? Honestly, that Blissey loves getting synchronized parried by the Umbreon, because that means it can't Toxic it. Looks like Vinny's team is the same as the previous spring. Looks the Jolteon, but we know it has Baton Pass. What do you Baton Pass to against this Gengar? Whatever you Baton Pass to will also be V1. Opting not to Baton Pass, that's interesting. Maybe it's a different Jolt. Oh, okay, now it's Baton Pass. Does Gengar have Ice coverage? It does not. And it misses a crucial Toxic. Yeah, really, not enough damage. That's right. This is the forbidden, physically defensive, bulky Gengar that Iron brings. Because he's unhinged. Oh my gosh. Most commonly pressed move by the Atlanta Altaria. Survey says Protect. Sources also tell me he's insistent that he's playing... Sorry, let me read this. Balance. Sure. Scarm down to 27%. Can we make something happen? Can Hydro Pump take it out? Okay. A little boosty. Disgusting. Will Hydro Pump kill at 45? If I'm Vinny, and now that Scarm is gone, I'm pressing Calm Mind, and I'm gonna rest up as soon as I can. The problem with Hydro Pump is you only got 5 more. So you can't really sweep the whole team. Hope that he sends a Jolteon. He does not. Still unknown. Well, no, we do know. We saw Iron's team last game. Was it Zapdos and Heracross in the back? Why the substitute? Why don't you just swing on this Suicune right away? Looks like it's going down now. Zapdos goes down, but with Suicune and Salaman's gone, it's pretty much done its job. I'd like to keep Ground View with Skarmory as well, but it's hard to pair it. It's open to be Leech Seeds and stuff. Heracross comes in. You can see a Brick Break instead of Mega Horn now. The Brick Break would have been more covering there. And yeah, it is not choice banded. Okay, 3 versus 4. 3 versus 3. It's getting tight. Blissey is in fighting the Aggron. Desperate times for the Atlanta Altaria, but With Paras come full Paras. No, Glacia is down. You have got to preserve this Jolteon. Dear God. You have to keep this Jolteon alive. What health is Iron's Skarmory at? 34%. Get that thing out of there. You cannot afford to let it die. Okay. You know he's gonna hit Protect here, Vinny. You gotta switch out. You gotta switch out here, dude. No! You know he's protecting there. You gotta keep your Jolteon alive. Ugh. And here we are at the end game. Wait a second. Do neither of these Pokemon have a way to damage each other? So wait, okay, I'm back. So, Skarm is doing more damage on struggles. I actually did not expect. I guess it technically has higher attack than Umbreon. See, I was under the impression that Umbreon being parried would actually be a good thing for it, because then it would run out of PP at a slower rate. But it appears to not matter, because Struggle is doing nothing to Skarmory. Virtually nothing. Okay. I will click next turn now. Oh wow, look at that. Look at... And here we are at turn 207. A bloodied Skarmory stands atop a broken and desecrated Umbreon. It lets out a battle roar as Umbreon twitches until it slowly becomes a corpse beneath it. Iron looks to his Skarmory, tears running down his eyes. We did it! And he yells to the heavens, "This is the power of balance!" 69 and 207. I still don't think that breaks like the turn record on sets. I'm pretty sure Eastern Shore, like, didn't they break like 300 turns? Iron versus Eastern Shore. I could be wrong though. But anyways, wow. That definitely became something, man. That was, wait, that was 140 turns of just PP stalling and struggling in front of each other? It was just Skarmory and Umbreon for 140-ish turns? Jesus. Well, congratulations to the Atlanta Altaria on finishing 5-3. Had a rocky start to the season, but closed out pretty strong. Ended that set with a +6 differential, so good stuff. Congratulations. Should have been played authentically on a Pokemon Coliseum with Game Link cables. That would not have lasted days. But that's going to do it here for this set. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be seeing the Atlanta Altaria in playoffs. Hopefully we'll be seeing Vinny next season with us. Maybe not after having to play that. But congrats to both players. Congrats to Vinny on finishing the season. And that's going to do it here, guys. Thanks for watching.